Hey, good morning, diabetic friends. How you doing? I'm down here in Panama City, Panama, for a work trip, and somebody asked me a great question the other day. They said, "Hey, Matt, how do you manage your blood sugars on the road when you're traveling?" And it's a great question for us because, as you know, travel induces a lot of stress. We get a lot of emotional stress or physical stress when we're traveling, which can come from a variety of things: fear, anxiety, excitement. And as a result, this causes the body to release stress hormones. So things like epinephrine or adrenaline or cortisol, things like this. And what happens is when the body sees a lot of stress hormones being released, the liver, which stores glycogen, releases that glycogen into the bloodstream. That's sort of the body's natural reaction to stress. And so in order to help us and combat this, I have sort of three different rules that I stick by when I'm traveling. So the first is check and check often. This is our only way to really know what's going on with our blood sugars, as you guys know. If you have a CGM, awesome, just keep that dialed in. If you don't, I recommend kind of doubling the times a day that you do check. So just make sure you have your eyes on that. Number two is eat well and sleep well. I often think about managing my blood sugars in sort of a trifecta manner, which is stress, sleep, blood sugar, stress, sleep, blood sugar, right? So if you can control that sleep and that stress part of it by eating well and getting your 8 hours of sleep if you can, that's going to help you out tremendously. The third, which will really kind of combat the stress hormones, is I like to work out when I'm on the road. Get to the gym. It helps you sleep better and manage your stress is a lot better. So in order to do this, we make these little sample packets at Size Slim. They're about this big, and you can easily stick them in your bag, your backpack if you have one, and it's just a nice way to kind of get you to the gym without having to carry around a whole bottle of pre-workout or recovery. I've already used this one, but I'll show you when I'm done working out. I always take this too, which is the recovery. This will help you stay hydrated and build your muscles and kind of alleviate you of that stress when you're traveling and working out. So if you have your water bottle, that's kind of the best way to do it, or your shaker cup. But if you don't have your shaker cup, just grab one of these. And since these are so slim, no pun intended, you basically just rip off the top and stick it in the top here and just pour it in. It's pretty simple. So we made these so that they can be kind of easily grabbed on the go for travelers like me, and hopefully it can help you out when you're traveling as well. So travel safely and fair winds.